Hey guys, welcome back to another part in the deep playthrough of Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Just checking out the skeletons, but no treasures among them. Or among thieves. To make like a very smart throwback reference to an earlier Uncharted
another
game.
one of these doors.
Alright, this is where we left off. We are going to activate that contraption. Somehow I really dig this little room. It's like, I don't know, I had something in my mouth. My mouth. Here we go.
Let's see. Oh, good. This one actually works. There we go. Nice to get some light.
Feels like a crypt in here.
Yes.
Crypts and burials aren't really a Hindu thing. They generally favor cremation. It's a beautiful ceremony, Anti-Ishti, Sanskrit for last sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
The idea is our bodies are merely borrowed vehicles and you're returning it so that others might benefit.
It's a lovely sentiment. Too late for these poor bastards.
Poor bastards. Alright, anything here? Photo up moment, opportunity. Nope. Anything on top? Not really. So let's head right on out.
Hey, up here.
Alright, I have the feeling that a big battle is coming up. I hope a big puzzle is coming up. I feel a battle is coming up.
Jesus. This was it? Their final stand.
Wasn't enough to save their empire. But their loss is our gain.
Alright, will we be fighting zombies or what? Nothing would surprise me anymore. Just quickly checking the surroundings. Do you know for what? For those buggered. Is this like a dynamic cloth? Yes, it is. Pretty cool. Anyways, for those buggered treasures, if any, and there are none. Let's see. We are in a rock in the mountain itself. Carved out area. There is another one of those contraptions. And that seems the way forward, but let's check out that contraption. I think it's inactive. Yes, it is. Here we go. Anything
Here's
here,
our way in.
people? Except for some very big... Oh, I thought it were bones, but it's like a light fall onto that little pile of dirt. Alright. Nothing here. See you later, room. Just quickly checking it out to be sure. Here we go.
Nadine, can you lend a hand with this chap?
Sure.
Come on, old fellow. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry.
We must be getting close.
Hopefully closer than these guys.
Alright, nothing here. Still the same kind of carvings in the wall. 2 elephant statues. And nothing much more. Can we get up there? Should we get up there? Nope. There's some kind of murals as well. Or at least some figures. Like almost... Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Clay or deposits on the rocks in some kind of shape. Like the stuff that mountain climbers use on their hands to get grip.
Let's hope it doesn't turn on the water in here.
Chalk. Chalk, maybe. Alright, we have like somebody giving an axe to somebody else. Somebody giving a horn to somebody else. And there were 3 weapons, right? We only see 2 weapons here. There should also be a crossbow somewhere. Anyways, is this a door? Yes, it looks like a door. We have 3 doors. Or maybe even 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 5. Maybe that's just me. Seems we have some kind of contraption below the water in the middle. And let's quickly see if there is any dialogue option. Nope. Chloe is not eager to explain these murals. No treasures, so there's one. We have 3 levers over here. But first let's see what this one does.
Oh. Well, that's different.
What is all this?
If I had a guess, I'd say it's some kind of lock mechanism to open that door. Okay, on the left we have Shiva gifting Parashurama the axe, and on the right we have Parashurama chopping off Ganesh's tusk.
Wait, with the axe?
Yeah.
The one that Shiva, Ganesh's father, gave to Parashurama?
Yeah,
It's messed up.
that's family. Come on, let's see about opening that door.
So how does all this work?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, we have some shadows that we probably have to align with the mural itself. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what this does. Alright, that slid the piece away from me.
Its shadow moved too.
It's shutter. Okay, so there's a light source and there's a light source.
Let's try this. Over you go. I see what's happening.
The shadows match the mirror.
Right, so let's see if I can line them all up.
This actually looks like fun.
Yeah, let's line them all up. Let's get to the X. It needs to go 1 over there. Like so. The other ones need to go back. So that would be over there. And that one is pretty lined up, I'd say. No, there's still like a part of the X that needs to go to the middle. No idea which shadow that actually is. Would that be this one?
Okay, what next?
Yes. And then return the other X. That's actually not possible. So that means Getting that one over there.
And now?
And I guess... Oh, this one is still good. Good to go. So this one needs to go one over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice. But that's only half of the story. Holy shit, this can become quite complicated actually. The right dude is fine. The left one needs to go one over there. No, actually only one over there. So I could try to do that by blocking its path. It needs to go to the middle. First let's do that dude with the axe. Put him to the left, but what is the dude with the axe? I think that will be this one. Yep. And now we need to get this one to the middle. This little one, but it will of course slide all the way over here. So we will block it with this one. So that it cannot slide all the way. So let's slide that one over there. That seems fine, but now the other side is totally messed up. God damn it. Now we need to do the left dude back to the right, I guess. Let's try that. Ooh, nice.
I think that's it.
You did it. Door's open.
All in a day's work.
Right, but it was only one door. I saw so many more actually. They really, you cannot really interact with them, so I guess they're just here for show, or maybe it aren't even doors. They look like doors though. But let's follow the path. It was again a pretty nice puzzle. They are not like super difficult, but they are certainly a bit more deep than previous Uncharted games. Which were hard, you could
Salah
hardly
and the
call
tiger.
them puzzles. They were really like... One moment. They were really more like... Yeah, I don't know how to describe them, but it required little thought or of any sorts. Anyhow, we are again in some mechanical room. There we can probably put that disc that we have. This is again one of those symbolic statues or religious, whatever it is. We have multiple symbols on the discs over there, like an elephant to the right, I think a horse to the left. No, I do see repetition between them. It are a couple of symbols spread over all these 8 discs. And we are inserting our artifact.
Here we go.
There you go.
Fingers crossed.
That's supposed to happen?
Dunno.
Just don't get us killed.
You're no fun. Ready?
Come on, Chloe.
Ooh.
Careful. Amazing.
What the shaver?
My thoughts exactly.
What the Shiva?
Fraser? Ross? Oh no, no, it's okay. I think we're gonna be okay.
Okay. Where the hell's the tusk?
I don't know, none of this makes any sense.
Yeah, it does. The Hoysala sent us on a fool's errand.
I think you're right.
Terrific.
No, hear me out. Ganesh is the symbol of,
Halabadu.
and Shiva was the symbol of,
Below.
which was the old.
The old capital.
Exactly. What if the king built this spectacular city, and it was a wonderful target for the Persians?
And the old capital was forgotten. So this whole city was a decoy.
What if they let it get plundered to protect Balor?
And their treasure.
I'm willing to bet the Tusk was never here at all.
So where's Below?
Oh shit.
This is definitely not supposed to happen.
It's coming loose! Grab the edge, quick!
Fraser!
I'm okay! Go!
Holy shit. Now what? Cool. Come on, Chloe. That was pretty cool. Pretty sure a chopper will pop up here.
Alright. How the hell are we still alive?
Raw talent.
A little bit of luck.
Or at least I think one will.
Hey. Nice
What-
work, partner.
Nice work.
Put it there. Jesus! What was that?
I'm really embarrassed for you right now. Hey. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't there a huge waterfall here?
There was.
Holy shit, like slippery,
What
mossy,
the hell is that?
sitting on the edge.
Aqueducts. The water's channeling there from the falls.
Amazing. Did we do this just now?
Well, technically I did.
Cocky. Look, sorry if I cut too close to the bone back there.
That's all right. You know, you two would have got on like a house on fire. He was also a really stubborn dickhead. You know, none of this could have possibly gone unnoticed. We should probably get out of here.
Good point. Follow me. Right.
Alright, let's check the time. We still have some time left.
The water is being channeled toward the gate, so let's follow the aqueduct.
And let's check for a treasure over here. Nothing there. Let's check for a beautiful vista. Not much, but the resolution is pretty good, I must say. It's pretty sharp for the mere average graphical prowess of the PlayStation 4. Looks pretty good. Especially if you compare it to Red Dead Redemption, which was super blurry. Of course that world probably is way bigger, but and harder to render. But credits where credits due. This looks pretty sharp. And here we go. A bit more platforming. And check it out. Anything below? Nope.
Huh. So they flooded their city to protect their secrets.
You think the soldiers knew they were being used as decoys?
Honesty's not always the best policy.
That's true. You need your people behind you 100%.
So you think Asav's keeping his men in the dark?
Undoubtedly.
It's pretty ingenious contraptions over here. Still quite overly elaborate. Like some kind of maniacal Bond villain. But that keeps things interesting, of course. Not sure what that is. Like a rusty shield or some sorts. Of some sorts. Let's see if we can get down there.
We don't time to play Marco Polo.
We actually can. That's pretty cool.
Nothing.
We cannot dive down. And I can hardly get anywhere actually. I was just curious.
Fraser!
If a treasure would be there.
Yeah.
And it's of course nice, refreshing, coming from those musky, dusty catacombs.
Look at this. We're making progress, no?
Down.
Maybe. But check out this watch. Took it from that old man in the city. Dumb bastard. Didn't give it up easily.
Yeah, I remember. Are you having doubts?
I don't see that. Do you? I am just saying. I didn't sign up just for a watch.
We will get our rewards.
I hope so.
Right. You take left, I take right.
What the?
That works too.
Nice job. Probably more where that came from.
Right.
Right. Sleep tight, buggers. Man, I really have like the deja vu, like the first Uncharted. It really looked a bit like this. Of course, this is way more high definition. I think that really is a good thing. Although I must admit that Chloe and Nadine are very cool. I do miss Nate a bit as well.
Above you.
Nate does make the series
personal.
to a large extent such a likable dude. But I must say Chloe is very cool as well.
Oh, shit!
Look! Up there!
Damn it, they see us!
No hard feelings.
God damn it! We've got this!
Should have taken that weapon.
It's a storm! Get to the building! Fraser, take cover!
Alright. Did I get a new weapon? I almost feel a bit I don't really want to use my silenced pistol. Probably I should. This is the first sequence where you really cannot stealth your way. It's really about shooting your way. I will take this one.
Too close.
How the hell do you change shoulder? Is that possible? Ah, like so. Right. Yep. One more of those buggers. Reminds me of Uncharted at Thief's End, of course. You had one there as well. One of those annoying armored vehicles. Where are we going? I guess we can just go over here.
Come on!
Oh shit! You will regret that!
Good work, Chloe. Right, let's get some health back. Holy shit. Where the hell? Now I automatically took his weapon, but I've lost my China leg now. Not too happy with that, actually. Oh, my bad. Oh. Trying to get my China leg back from down below wasn't the best idea. Right, let's just forget about this.
There is no escape!
Oh, my bad. Right, screw this.
It's a saw!
God damn it! Here we go. Alright. Get some health back. And let's shoot that other guy. No, like so. Here we go. Good work, Chloe. God damn it. Right. I should almost do this. I should almost start or do this at the start of a new recording so I can leave out all my failed attempts.
Oh God!
God damn it! Jesus Christ. Alright, what shall I do? If I start a new recording, then I can lose all the failed attempts. I will just try a bit longer. Jesus. Crushing. It's really crushing. Right, shall I? Who is shooting? God. There shouldn't have been anybody with an angle on me. So annoying. Holy shit, this is getting frustrating. God damn it. I mean, this is so much luck involved over here. Where the hell is that rifle gun? Here it is.
Watch the tree!
Ah, nice. Right, can't I just take out those guys from over here? Instead of running there. No, they only will spawn if I'm down there. What the hell can you do? Being shot at from the back and the front. I mean, it's all fun and games, but actually it is not at all. This is so much not fun. So much not fun. And it's probably because I put it to crushing difficulty. It's like my own choice. Dudes, no, you cannot trigger them. So you really have to get over there, then they spawn, and you will be shot at from the back by the machine gun, and from the front by two guys. I mean, what the hell? There's not really any cover to speak of. It's just stupid. It's just totally retarded. I mean, oh man. Oh, holy shit. Talking about having a cool game go down the drain really quickly. Stuff like this, man. Stuff like this. Seriously. That's why they are not in my top games ever. It's like always like cool exploratory sections and nice graphics, and then you have sections like these, which are like totally annoying. It's like if you do this like 20 more times, it will not only be frustrating, it will simply be infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. This really, I'm not one to lose my temper, but Seriously, stuff like this. It's like stuff like this. It's here. This is really the stuff where controllers can go broken because you smash them against the wall or something.
Watch the tree!
Maybe I could, of course, go over there. I could take a totally different route. Or not. I'm not really sure, actually. Yes, I can. Alright, can I take that bugger down? What happened? This really didn't help that much. No, that really didn't help that much. Right, I need to get behind those pillars over there. Holy shit. What could I do? Seriously, what the hell could I do?
It's a saw!
Oh man. Holy shit. Holy shit. How annoying is this? Freaking annoying. Alright guys, I will call it quits because this is way too infuriating, and I will just continue this in the start of the next episode so that I can at least leave out all my next 20 failed attempts and only continue after with the recording once I have succeeded this. Because man, stuff like this, I cannot do anything. It's like you run around, and whether or not you die is totally a throw of the dice, and that's something that I so detest in gaming, making it artificially difficult. No skill involved whatsoever. It's just pure simple damn luck, and luck should not be a factor in a game. A game is about gameplay. A game is about mastering the controls, being inventive, have quick reflexes. Luck should not have a factor in there. Maybe 90% skill, 10% luck, fine, or 80-20, fine. But this is simply literally the other way around. This is 80% luck, 20% skill, and that's, yeah, in my book, absolutely annoying. And yeah, really, this. Of course, I put it to crushing, so it is a form of sadomasochism. It's like the hardest difficulty level, but it's an artificial difficulty level this way. So, still, this really detracts from, like, up until now. I really didn't like that open world section that much, but the chapter we are in now, it was great, with beautiful graphics, nice puzzles, nice locales, nice vistas. I really want to put it at a 9 out of 10, but stuff like this really makes me detract almost a full point, simply because it's cheap. It's cheap tactics. It's the same as in chapter 4, where they simply, you had to clear out this whole area, then you had to pull a lever, and then 1 minute later a whole bunch of equal or similar enemies spawned again, or they came wandering in, and you had to redo that whole section that you just cleared. It are like cheap tactics which I find undeserving of Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, they have like, or yeah, it's just that not fitting to them. They have such a great team. They have so creative peoples. They can create such technical masterpieces, and then to also have them insert like these really cheap sections. I don't understand. Maybe it's hard to make it work, like engaging gameplay with the engine and the mechanics of this game, but I doubt it. You could at least put some more cover around that you have a fair chance. This really is like, of course, I haven't really gotten to know this area like super intricately, so maybe there's a safe way through, but just running through it as I do now, encountering it for the first time, it really feels like you're like in a turkey shoot and you're the turkey. It's just absolutely I find sections like these atrocious. Okay, enough rambling. I will continue in the next episode, hopefully, or I will succeed there. Then the next part that I will include in one of the episodes will be the successful run through this section, and then hopefully afterwards we will be encountering some more cooler sections. And actually I do have a bit of fear what will be coming up later on, because I did read somewhere in a review or whatever that there's supposedly some kind of a helicopter section that is like super difficult, and considering that this section is pretty difficult as well and it was mentioned nowhere, I can only assume that the helicopter section might even be more frustrating than this section here. But yeah, there's no use in fearing the unknown, so I will just leave it for now. But I do have a sneaking suspicion that this will not be the last frustrating part of the game, but let's just focus on the cool parts in between, and starting with that in the next episode. Hope to see you there, guys. For the meantime, do not ever forget to always keep on gaming. See you later.